Well, would you look at that? I smiled and whispered to myself. It had arrived. In the scheme of things, it was small, real small. Some might say insignificant, but to me it was exciting. Something new, something fresh. I'd never really used one like it before. I carefully took it out of the box and clicked it onto my camera. Yes, I brought myself a new toy, a new gadget, a new lens, new glass, as some might say. Second-hand, like most of my purchases. Second-hand, which means double the love. And if there's one thing better than love, it's double the love. The purchase, I thought you'd never ask, was the TTArtisans 17mm f1.7 lens. For probably all of you, I may have been speaking some strange language like Kiwi, which most agree is the worst dialect of English. In a nutshell, it's a wide-angle lens and it can let in lots of light. Well, I wanted to take her out, and what better place than my local conservation park after work. I've been here hundreds of times, and I have the mozzie bites to prove it. I've tramped the easy paths and sweated it out on the arduous inclined sections. I felt those fresh valley breezes and heard the scurries of 1,000 lizards as they take cover at the sound of my approaching feet. Once I even saw an echidna here. Back to the lens. It's a manual focus which suits my analog love and mind perfectly. The focus throw is almost chode-like. Chode, you ask? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, chode-like. What is a chode? Well, quite frankly, it's a penis that's wider than it's longer. True story. Chode. And you'll never be able to get that thought out of your head. Chode. The chode focus ring, though, is super useful. A feature, not a bug. Well, any beginner photographer goes gangbusters over those shallow depth of field photos. And opening this lens up to f1.7, I got some crazy shallow depth of field. I got so excited I didn't need to put my hand in my pocket to know the Snickers had actually melted. At f1.7, nothing is in focus, and all you have is that creamy bokeh. Bokeh, creamy bokeh. I'll let you in on a secret. I've got another video ready to go in the future where I take this lens to the beach at sunrise. We walked together along those golden shores and this beautiful glass caught some spectacular images. The video will be way better than this one, so stay tuned. I paid about $100 Australian for this lens delivered. It was cheap as chips. Unlike my other manual vintage lenses, it already has the Fujifilm X-mount, so no adapter is needed. It clicked in like a glove, and it was great not having those bulky lens adapters. For $100, it's a sweet little lens. Like always, I'm not going to get technical, because I don't know much about the technical stuff. What I will say is that the TTArtisans 16mm f1.7 is a banger of a lens. A banger! I've never used a 16mm prime, so it's been a good introduction to wide-angle primes. As you know, it's for an APS-C camera, so I think it works out to a full-frame equivalent of about 24mm-ish. Still pretty wide and still pretty cool. I hope to take the wide-angle and wide-aperture out to do some stargazing. I might even ask my friend and spiritual mentor, the doctor, to come with me, as there ain't no stargazing like stargazing with my friend and spiritual mentor, the doctor. So would I recommend this bad boy? If you're after something that's inexpensive, and don't mind the manual focus, and don't care that your camera has a stumpy chode coming off its face, then this one's for you. If you're after high-end optics, then no, it's a hard no. Well folks, if you got this far, why not check out my other videos, where I usually use my Fujifilm X-T1 or my film camera or both. If you like the non-technical review, sweetly caress that like button, and why not subscribe?